Well, hello there, and welcome to my woodworking sanctuary. I'm Bernita Harris, and I reckon I've learned a thing or two about transforming humble lumber into works of lasting beauty. Today, we're going to cover the essential tools every woodworker needs. Now, I'm talking about tools with real character, tools that have proven their worth over time. So, grab yourself a strong cup of coffee, put on your safety glasses, and let's get started. First up, we have the hammer. This simple yet indispensable tool has been a staple in woodworking for centuries. Its design has evolved over time, but its core purpose remains the same: to deliver force where it's needed. Now, some folks might think it's just for pounding nails straight, and while it's certainly good at that, a hammer is much more versatile than that. In fact, the hammer is one of the most multifunctional tools in a woodworker's arsenal. There are many types of hammers, each designed for specific tasks. For instance, a claw hammer is perfect for removing nails, while a ball-peen hammer is ideal for metalworking. The variety ensures that there's a hammer for every job. You can use it to gently tap joints together, ensuring a snug fit without damaging the wood. This precision is crucial in fine woodworking, where even the smallest misalignment can affect the final product. Persuading stubborn pieces of wood into place is another common use. Sometimes wood can be a bit uncooperative, and a few well-placed taps can make all the difference. It's all about knowing how much force to apply, or even for the occasional demolition work. Whether you're breaking apart old furniture or removing a damaged section of wood, a hammer can be your best ally. It's not just about construction, it's also about deconstruction. Just remember to choose a hammer that feels comfortable in your hand. One that's too heavy will tire you out, and one that's too light won't get the job done. The right hammer should feel like an extension of your arm, providing both power and control. The balance and weight of the hammer are crucial. A well-balanced hammer reduces strain on your wrist and allows for more accurate strikes. It's worth spending a little extra time finding the perfect fit for your hand. Handles come in various materials, from wood to fiberglass to metal. Each has its own advantages. Wooden handles offer a traditional feel and are often preferred for their shock-absorbing qualities. Fiberglass handles are durable and lightweight, while metal handles provide unmatched strength. The head of the hammer is equally important. A smooth face is ideal for finish work, where you want to avoid marring the surface. A textured face, on the other hand, provides extra grip on nails, reducing the chance of slipping. In conclusion, the hammer is more than just a tool for driving nails. It's a versatile instrument that can handle a variety of tasks in the woodworking shop. By choosing the right hammer and using it correctly, you can make your woodworking projects easier and more enjoyable. Now, before you swing that hammer like a wild frontiersman, let's talk about safety. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new project, especially when you're working with your hands. But remember, safety should always come first. Whether you're a seasoned woodworker or a weekend DIY enthusiast, taking a few extra moments to protect yourself can make all the difference. When you're working with wood, especially when you're using a hammer, things can get a little explosive. The force of the hammer striking the wood can send tiny fragments flying in all directions. These splinters might seem harmless, but they can cause serious injury if they hit you in the wrong place. Imagine a tiny shard of wood piercing your skin, or worse, getting into your eye. It's not a pleasant thought, is it? Tiny splinters of wood can go flying faster than a squirrel in a pecan factory, and you don't want one of those ending up in your eye. The speed and unpredictability of these splinters make them a significant hazard in any woodworking environment. Even if you're just doing a small project, the risk is always there. And it's not just splinters you need to worry about. Dust and other debris can also pose a threat to your eyes. That's why it's crucial to wear safety glasses. These glasses are designed to provide a barrier between your eyes and any potential hazards. They fit snugly around your eyes, ensuring that no debris can get through. Plus, modern safety glasses are made from durable materials that can withstand significant impact. So even if a large piece of wood were to fly towards your face, your eyes would be protected. They're not just a fashion statement, folks. They're your first line of defense against workplace mishaps. Investing in a good pair of safety glasses is one of the best decisions you can make for your health and safety. They come in various styles and sizes, so you can find a pair that fits comfortably and suits your needs. Remember, your eyes are irreplaceable. Once they're damaged, there's no going back. So take the time to protect them properly. Whether you're hammering, sawing, or sanding, always wear your safety glasses. Your future self will thank you. Next up is the tape measure. This tool is all about precision, about making sure your cuts are accurate and your projects turn out just right. A good tape measure is like a trusted sidekick, always there to help you get the job done right. And remember, measure twice, cut once. That's a lesson you don't want to learn the hard way. Now, even a tool as simple as a tape measure can bite back if you're not careful. That metal tape can snap back with surprising force, and you don't want to get your fingers caught in the crossfire. So, when you're retracting the tape, do it slowly and deliberately. Let the mechanism do the work, and keep your fingers clear of that metal ribbon. Now let's talk about the chisel. This tool is for the artist in every woodworker. It's used for carving, shaping, and refining wood with precision. A sharp chisel can turn a block of wood into a work of art, but it requires a steady hand and a patient approach. Remember, you're not trying to remove a large chunk of wood in one go, you're aiming for controlled, precise cuts. When you're working with a chisel, it's important to protect your hands. Those sharp edges aren't picky about what they cut, and you don't want to end up with a souvenir from your latest project. That's why it's crucial to wear gloves when using a chisel. And remember, always carve away from your body. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially when sharp tools are involved. Next we have the hand saw. This is a true classic, a tool that's been used by woodworkers for centuries. It's simple, it's reliable, and it gets the job done. When using a hand saw, it's important to let the saw do the work. Don't force it, just apply gentle pressure and let the teeth of the saw do the cutting. Now I know it might seem obvious, but when you're working with a hand saw, you need to be mindful of the blade. That thing is sharp and it can do some real damage if you're not careful. So always keep your fingers clear of the cutting path and never ever try to catch a falling saw. Now let's talk about the screwdriver. This is another one of those tools that might seem simple at first glance, but it's actually quite versatile. There are screwdrivers for all sorts of screws, from tiny ones used in electronics to massive ones used in construction, and just like with any tool, using the right screwdriver for the job is crucial. When you're using a screwdriver, the key is to apply steady, even pressure. Don't try to force it, or you'll end up stripping the screw head. And if you're working with a particularly stubborn screw, try using a little bit of elbow grease. Just remember to keep your fingers clear of the screwdriver blade. Those things can be sharp. And there you have it, folks, the essential tools every beginner woodworker needs. From the humble hammer to the versatile chisel, each tool plays a crucial role in your woodworking journey. These tools are not just instruments, they are extensions of your creativity and craftsmanship. As you become more familiar with them, you'll find that they open up a world of possibilities, allowing you to bring your ideas to life with precision and skill. These tools are the foundation of any woodworking shop, and they'll serve you well for years to come. An organized workspace is key to efficient and enjoyable woodworking. When your tools are neatly arranged and easily accessible, you can focus more on the creative process and less on searching for what you need. A well-equipped workshop is like a sanctuary for a woodworker, a place where you can immerse yourself in your projects and let your imagination run wild. Remember to always put safety first, and don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Safety gear like goggles, gloves, and ear protection are essential to protect yourself from potential hazards. But safety isn't just about gear, it's also about being mindful of your surroundings and the tools you're using. Experimentation is a vital part of learning. Trying out different techniques and approaches can lead to unexpected discoveries and improvements in your skills. So embrace the learning curve and enjoy the process. Woodworking is a journey of learning and discovery, and I encourage you to embrace the process. Each project you undertake is an opportunity to learn something new, whether it's a new joinery technique, a finishing method, or simply a better way to organize your workspace. The more you practice, the more proficient you'll become, and the more you'll enjoy the art of woodworking. Remember, every master woodworker started as a beginner, and it's the dedication to continuous learning that sets them apart. Now go on, get out there, and make something you're proud of. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of completing a project and seeing the tangible results of your hard work. Whether it's a simple shelf or an intricate piece of furniture, each finished project is a testament to your skills and creativity. And don't be afraid to start new projects with enthusiasm. Each new project is a chance to apply what you've learned and to push your boundaries even further. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more woodworking tips and tutorials. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with the latest videos where I share more insights, techniques, and project ideas. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced woodworker, there's always something new to learn. Plus, being part of a community of like-minded individuals can provide support, inspiration, and motivation. So, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue this woodworking journey together. Until next time, happy woodworking.